Star Wars Jedi Survivor just got an all-awaited performance patch on all platforms. It should be available right now, and a new 1GB update just became available on the PlayStation 5. We're gonna talk about all the incoming changes, some of the differences, so let's jump right in. But EA came in with this announcement. Today a patch has become available for the PC version of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and tomorrow, which is actually today, we'll also be issuing a patch for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. They also confirmed they are hard at work on patches that will further improve performance and fix bugs across all platforms. In fact, there are more updates to come across all platforms, and we will share that timing when it is available. So nice to see that more of these are coming because, yeah, God knows this game definitely needs them. Now, PC already got these changes that we're seeing yesterday, as well as some performance improvements for the non-ray traced rendering. So if you play on the PC and got a new patch, let me know down below in the comments. Has that made a noticeable improvement for you, or is it exactly the same? I don't play on the PC, only on the PlayStation 5, but most of my issues revolved around too many crashes and a lot of frame drops around Rambler's Reach. Well, it seems that 1GB or so update from today does address that, at least in part. So one of the fixes is to the multiple crashes across PlayStation and the Xbox Series X and S, as well as various areas of the game. And they also fixed some crashes that were tied to skipping cinematics. It's a bit too early to tell if this is going to make a huge difference, but I was kinda getting crashes every few hours before the patch. Now it seems pretty stable, so only time will tell. But performance improvements across the board for all platforms is also part of the new update, as well as various rendering issues being addressed, and even issues with the dynamic cloth inside of the Mantis. Looking at some of the performance reports from the PC crowd, it seems that this new update does work. Well, kinda. It does bring the performance of the game up to the level shown in testing with the fixes below. However, it doesn't mean that the game is fully optimized, and I can say the same on the PlayStation 5 with the performance mode. Specifically, this area around the Grand Silo on Kobo was notorious for the huge FPS drops. It still kinda is, though maybe not as bad as before. I am seeing frame rates a bit more stable and a little bit higher than before, but still quite a night and day difference compared to like pretty much 90% of the areas of the game. It's almost like you're dropping into mid-30s, maybe even lower than 30 from almost 60 FPS that you're normally getting when playing. So I think it could be a mixed bag depending on your luck, I guess. Even on the PlayStation 5, I've seen reports of people saying it runs very smooth after patch, while others say it's nowhere near flawless, while for me personally, it's somewhere in between. Yeah, even on the PlayStation 5, it's still rough, man, and we need at least one more update for the performance to even be improved. Furthermore, they added other changes in here too, including for registered Nekos not saving with their colors, and also an issue with registered Nekos disappearing from the stables. If you ever had this issue, there's basically a stable really close to the main town on Kobo where you can basically save one of your favorite Nekos and it will still remain there. I did not encounter a problem with this, but let me know down below in the comments if you ever did. There's more fixes coming, including to the cinematic dialogue, sometimes overlapping. They also fixed various collision issues. They fixed an issue with enemy AI remaining in a T-pose during the photo mode, and they also fixed a freeze that occasionally occurred while talking to Doma. They also fixed a bug where BD oil VFX did not properly render. And there's one final here which seems pretty significant. Faced an issue where players getting stuck inside of the Chamber of Duality if they didn't save after leaving the chamber and died. In any case, if you're a PC player and still have issues, there are still some hopes left, and you can just implement some of the changes in the PC performance analysis like thread on the Star Wars Jedi Survivor subreddit. There's a bunch of INI changes here that you can apply that hopefully will improve your performance, and also a few things that you could disable to get more FPS on top. It's pretty rough. I mean, even the consoles have problems, so you can only imagine the PC port how bad it can be. Anyway, this is it with the new update. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.